It was chilling. It was literally a chill down your spine.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 creepiest things caught on baby monitors. For this list, we'll be looking at the most unsettling sounds and images that have been captured on a baby monitor. Are you creeped out by these clips? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Ghost babies. Now just imagine this. You're relaxing on the couch, maybe watching a movie or messing around on your phone when you decide to check on your baby. And when you do, you see not only your own child, but a completely separate baby lying in the crib next to them. This seems to be a pretty common phenomenon. In one picture, what looks like a young girl is sitting right next to the head of a sleeping boy. In another, a very clear baby is seen lying next to another and looking straight up at the camera. It's insanely creepy, but it's not supernatural. Turns out, this was just a picture of a baby on a bed's mattress label. Number 9. Creepy voices. Hearing anything over the baby monitor is always a heart-stopping experience. Yes, even the sounds of your baby crying after you just put them down. But nothing compares to this. In a video uploaded to YouTube, a very creepy voice can be heard coming from the baby monitor. It sounds very robotic and unnatural, and it's impossible to make out any discernible words. Yes, this is probably a CB radio signal coming from something like a police or taxi dispatcher. But still, just imagine winding down for the night when you hear this coming from your baby's room. Number 8. Moving teddy. We always hope for the best for our children, and that includes hoping that we don't accidentally buy them a possessed teddy bear.
Teddy,
Yeah, John?
do you promise we'll always be together?
I promise.
We don't want to find ourselves in the next Annabelle movie. This video depicts a baby lying awake and flailing its arms, and then the bear behind it suddenly moves. The bear's head very clearly shifts towards the baby's before seemingly looking straight into the camera. Maybe it's an optical illusion, or maybe it was set up by the uploader. Or, just maybe, the teddy bear should be set on fire and never spoken of again.
Why you gotta take it to that place? You just took it to now it's real. Now it's a real thing.
Come on, take it easy.
Number 7. Boiler explosion. Forget criminals and boogeymen. Sometimes the greatest thing that a parent has to fear is their own home. This incredibly disturbing footage shows a boiler exploding and sending both debris and superheated steam hurtling into a nearby playroom.
The boiler explodes. Just look at the blast in slow motion. The air is dense with debris and you can hear alarms going off.
The explosion is deafening, and it immediately turns the baby playroom into a pile of rubble. What was once a cute and colorful area now looks like something out of a post-apocalyptic movie. Luckily, neither of the homeowner's 2 children were in the room when the blast occurred. But if they were, well, we don't want to think about it.
The room that was destroyed in the explosion at the home outside Seattle is the basement playroom where 2 little ones spend so much of their time. This video of one of the kids was shot in the playroom the same day as the horrific blast.
Number 6. Laughing baby. The sound of a laughing baby can be either the most joyful or most terrifying sound you will ever hear. Just like an adult, we don't want to hear a baby laughing when nothing is provoking the response.
Sounds like a man is in there going bum bum, like at Connor, and Connor's laughing.
It creeps us out, and it makes us feel that something is very, very wrong. This video shows a baby standing in his crib and looking off camera. That's not too creepy. The creepy part is when the young boy is laughing at whatever he's looking at. Now, babies are kind of funny, no pun intended, and they do some weird things. But laughing at something we can't see? That's a big nope from us. Number 5. Screaming and growling. The sounds that can come out of a baby monitor are just ungodly. If it isn't weird alien voices, it's the eerie sounds of screaming and grunting. That's exactly what can be heard in this video. For a couple of seconds, what sounds like distant screams or even an animal yowling can be heard coming from the monitor. It's incredibly unsettling. Following that, a low growling sound issues from the monitor before the video ends. Maybe the monitor is indeed picking up some kind of animal or radio interference. Or maybe the sounds of hell are coming through this person's device. Either way, it's not something we want to hear. Number 4. Acrobat Baby. Little ones have no concept of danger, as this video proves.
Can you spin your head all the way around?
A crying baby stands up and starts climbing his own crib. In a great bit of showmanship, he then balances on the bar of the crib while wailing at the top of his lungs and calling for his mom.
Is this toddler possessed? Listen to his plaintive wail as he balances himself on his crib.
He stays balanced on the crib for a solid 20 seconds before falling back into the bed. The kid desperately wanted his mommy, and he was willing to do some insane feats of athleticism to get her. Why was he so scared? Why did he decide to balance on the crib instead of just staying in the bed? There are many questions and no solid answers. Number 3. Eerie music. So far, we've had creepy alien voices and some kind of odd screaming coming through the monitors. Now, it's time for music. This video shows a person holding a small white baby monitor. Eerie tones of chiming music can be heard issuing from the device. Yet, when they enter the baby's bedroom, it's quiet enough to hear a pin drop. The fact that music is coming from a silent room is creepy enough. What's even scarier is that this sounds like an old-timey tune you'd hear issuing from a music box. This is when you collect that baby and get the heck out of Dodge.
What was that? Shh. You're walking towards the creepy music? Shh.
Number 2. Baby girl reacts to ghost. A lot of people have reported seeing ghosts on many cams, but this one takes the cake in terms of creepiness.
Heather says this so-called ghost scratched her daughter Lily and attacked her too.
It scares us that it could do something else. I mean, there was even a morning that I woke up and I had felt like something was around like someone's hands were around my neck.
A Michigan couple received the fright of their lives when they saw a ghost-like figure walking past their baby's crib. The figure is indeed very human-looking, as it's quite tall and walks with a purposeful gait. What's even creepier is the fact that the child stands up in her crib and seemingly reacts to the ghost walking by. Did she sense or see something that shouldn't have been in her room? It certainly seems like it, and that is a terrifying thought to consider.
It's not physically just going after her, it feels like it's going after myself too.
I couldn't get an explanation out of it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Burglar. The paranormal is undeniably frightening, but nothing compares to flesh and blood dangers. In that regard, there would be nothing scarier than waking up, checking last night's activity on the baby monitor, and seeing another human being in your child's room. A man broke into a home in Harris County, Texas, and began looking around with a flashlight. He eventually makes his way to the baby's room, and at one point during his search, he looks directly into the baby's crib with his flashlight.
It would make any parent's heart skip a beat. Take a look at this video. A burglar is caught on surveillance video inside a baby's room in Houston.
Luckily, the baby was unharmed during the interaction, but still, this is a sight to make your heart stop and your blood run cold. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.